everyone, welcome to my first episode of SQUAWK, where I talk about my hawk. But anyway, I might as well jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the amazing gas mileage I got with the hawk. When I initially did the calculation, it came out to 90 miles to the gallon, which is amazing. But when I plugged all the numbers in, it came out to 85.7, which is still an amazing amount of gas mileage for a vehicle like this. Even though it is a small displacement engine and everything, I was just really, really impressed with that. And honestly, I'm a lot happier about owning the Hawk since then. Hopefully the gas mileage will continue to be that good, even though I'm going to modify the carburetor some more. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with the Hawk at the moment. It's been starting a lot easier. It's been running a lot better. My last top speed run was between 65 and 70, and I actually had, I was actually able to back off the throttle, get back on it, and get completely up to my top speed, right around 70 miles an hour, no problem, which it's never run that good before. I don't know if it was, I don't know if the carburetor is tuned for the conditions that day or what, but it was 60 degrees out, and the Hawk had more power than it's ever had. So, it still is kind of a slow vehicle, and I got some other footage of where I took it off-road a little bit. I really want to take this thing off-road and abuse it a little bit. I'm really looking forward to that. The only problem is I'm new to the area, and I don't really know where to ride and stuff. But initially, what I did take it through was kind of fun. It was a little painful with the stickers. I don't know what other people call them, but where I'm originally from, that's what we always call them. But anyway, yeah, all in all, I'm really, really happy with the Hawk. Initially, I was going to put out a negative video of how disappointed I was with the power and, all the extra things you have to do to, like, get it going and get it running right. But, yeah, when I started to film that video, it's like all those issues seem to disappear. I don't know if that truly is the magic of the camera or it's just finally broken in and running better. But I am really, really happy with the Hawk. So, yeah, while I have the camera here, I might as well go over a couple of the other things that I've noticed with the Hawk that maybe some other people haven't noticed that I like. Underneath here, you can see they put like some kind of steel plate right around the motor to help. I would imagine they put this here in case your chain breaks so you don't break the case and stuff, which is really, really nice. I still haven't put the chain guard back on, and the main reason is the chain guard doesn't fit. I might try to custom make a PVC chain guard, but for the most part I don't need it, and I honestly kind of don't want it. A long time ago I had an early 1971 Harley Davidson Sportster. It had the Ironside 900 motor, and being young, I didn't realize how important chain maintenance was, or getting a good chain. And anyway, it broke. It got wedged between the cover, and it actually split across the shaft of the transmission where the sprocket came out, basically ruining that motor. The transmission and the engine are all one piece, kind of like this one is. So yeah, I already replaced the chain. That's a good idea. You should do it with your Hawk. But yeah, I wanted to point that out. A lot of people have done modifications down here, and they don't really notice that. But I'm pretty sure that's why they put that in there, and that's pretty cool. Especially if you've ever broken a chain and it's caused some engine damage. So another thing I wanted to talk about is the carburetor. Obviously, the way the carburetor comes from the factory with the Hawk, it's just absolutely terrible. It's almost unrideable. It's so bad. But anyways, ever since I put that 110 jet in, it's made all the difference. That's the only thing I've done to that carburetor. And yeah, you notice an amazing amount of difference in the power and the torque. And all in all, I'm really happy with it, especially now that it's running better. But one thing I wanted to mention, and I wanted to be completely honest with everybody, because like, not everybody mentions this in their videos, but when you're starting the hawk and it's cold, every now and then it'll cough. It's like it just misses altogether, just once in a while. And as it warms up, that goes away. It goes away almost completely, but if you're, I don't know, if you're really in touch with how the motor's running, you can still sense it. If you turn the idle all the way down or down really, really low, when it coughs, a lot of times the hawk will stall out. So when you go to first start it, you know, that cough is there and it's as bad as it gets. So a lot of times the motor will stall. But as mine's broken in, that's kind of gone away. And I have another video where I kick-started it today from it being cold, even though it is 60 degrees out today. And it started right up on the first kick. So that was a little unusual too. All the times I've tried to kick this thing over, it's really been a beast. I've had a hard time. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. I'm pretty confident I could probably start it over in one kick right now if I gave it a shot. So I'm going to put the camera down and see what happens. Alrighty, full disclaimer, I did this earlier today and it started in one kick, so we'll see how it goes a little bit later. The engine's completely cooled down, so it should almost be like a fresh start for the day, although this would be technically the second start for the day. I'm going to go over what I do to start my hawk. Make sure the gas is on. Full choke, even though it's 60 degrees and pretty warm today. And then you come over here and I'm going to turn the idle all the way up. Alrighty, turn the key on and let's see what happens. So right now that it isn't warmed up, I'm going to turn the idle down. It's on half choke, and you'll hear it cough right out. So that's what I was talking about earlier with the hawk coughing. And now I turned the choke off, and she's already starting to warm up today. But there goes that cough once again. Idle's a little low, and yeah, stalled out. But anyway, you got to hear that cough that I was talking about where it just misses a little bit. And as it warms up, that'll go away almost completely. But I did want to make a video of that since nobody else really mentions it. You know, I guess that's pretty much normal. So if your hawk is stalling out when it coughs, don't worry about it. You know, if it gets really, really bad where it's sputtering all the time, you have an issue. But that seems to be normal in starting the hawk. Alrighty, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.